Hello guys, and in this lecture we are going to study further. Okay, so let me delete this one. This one is okay. So now, okay, so let me write a paragraph, and here is a very simple Q. Q stand for short quotation. You can say quotations. Let me write. Let's say our goal is, and now let me write Q. Q stand for quotations. Okay, so our goal is to help humanity. Okay, so let me save it, and now refresh it. You can say here our goal is to help humanity. To help humanity is in the quotations, as we write here quotations. So that was very simple. And now look another one, that is abbreviation. Now let me write first. Let's say abbreviation, AWR, abbreviations. Okay, so here title. This will be help. You can say it is a tooltip. Let's say hyper text markup language. Okay, sorry, HTML. Okay, now let me save it and show it. Guys, here you can see when I will be, this cursor will be go on the HTML, and you will see a sentence. You can see here hypertext markup languages. In simple words, we call this, it is a tooltip. Now let's look another one, and that is address. Let's say we wanna write address, and simply let's say written by T-tag, and now let's have a break line, and let's say city, you can say XYZ, and country, let's again XYZ, like this. This is address type, and you can see here written by T-tag, city, XYZ, country, etc. Yes, so that was very simple. Address used for writing an address. Yes, that was very simple address tag. Let's talk about another one that is very famous, video bidirectional override. Okay, so let's say we wanna left to right. Let's say this is left to right. Save it, and now refresh it. This is left to right. Okay, and let's say right to left, RTN. You can see this is left to right. Here let me zoom so that you can see clearly. This is left to right. So that was very simple. Now let's look to the commands. Okay, so let's say this is a command. In HTML, command will be not display on the browser, but it can help to write better codes. Let's say that we have write paragraph. We are talking talking about commands. Okay, so let's say we are talking about commands, and here we can write this is a paragraph. Okay, and we can also write a multi-line comments, let's say. Okay, so here we can also write something, let's say any simple. Okay, so here is also. So that was very basic commands, and that was very easy. It helped to write better codes for better understanding, but it will be not display on the browser. Let me show you, and now let's save it and refresh this page. Here you can see we didn't get anything, any commands. Okay, so we can view source. So here we can get you can see here this is a command, but we didn't display on the browser. So that was very basic commands, and that was very easy. Always try to write commands in your course. That will help to and for better understanding. And now let's talk about colors. We already did in the part 1, but we are going to talk more. Okay, so this one is, let's say, color style, and we can also just simple say color, let's say blue. Save it and refresh it. We are talking about commands. Okay, let's say we want a border. Okay, so let's say 2 pixel blue. First one, how many pixels do you want, and second one, which kind of border you want. Let's say we want solid blue, and now let me refresh it. Here you can see we are talking about command as solid, and we can also get dotted. Here just simply say dotted. Here we got dotted. Okay, so that was very basic and simple. And we can also get, let's say h3 and style color. We can also get in the form of RGB, red, green and blue. Let's say we want a green red 123 and green 200 233 and blue, let's say 255. Oh sorry, I didn't write anything. Let's say I am a color, and refresh it. Here you can see we get a color like cyan color, I think. And now let me show you another one. Maximum value of anyone will be 255. Okay, so here you can see we get in the form of white, and now let's say a green 0 0 0, and it will be a black. Here you can say I am a color. Just let's say we want a green. Here lime green, like this one. Okay, so that was very basic. And we also have another one, hexadecimal, hex. So let's say, let me write this one, style color, that will be start from hash, and first two will be red and green and blue. Okay, so let's say ff0000, and let's say I am also a color heading. Okay, so refresh it. I am also color heading, it is a red. Okay, for more I recommend you go to the w3schools.com. they have all colors, red, green, blue and hexadecimals, each and everything you can find related to colors from that website. Okay, so now let's talk about HTML and CSS. There are three methods to add CSS. Now first let me give you a quick introduction of CSS. CSS stands for Cascade Styling Sheet. It is also like HTML. You can say for designing we use CSS, and with HTML there are three methods to add CSS in HTML. Okay, so first one, this one is style border and style color. This one is inline, and another one we also have internal, that's the style. Okay, so here we can write, let me write h1, this one, like, and curly braces. Let's say color is powder blue, simple, and text alien is, let's say, center. Save it and refresh it. You can see here we got it. HTML very easy in the center and with the powder blue color. And another method, okay, so let me here, new file, and let's say index.css. let me save it. So it is CS file, so that we use this with the extensions, and let's say h1 color red, simply save it. And now let me remove this one. The question is here, how can we link from index.css into index.html? Very simple, just let's say link. Okay, so here we need to write the name of a file. Let's say index.css. okay, now let me save it and refresh it. Here you can see we got it. HTML is very easy. And yes, so that was very simple. First method is internal, inline, CSS, and outside. That was three methods to add CSS into HTML. So that was very easy. In the upcoming tutorials we will discuss about CSS. Stay tuned. Hello guys, now let's say links in HTML. First of all, let me delete this one. Okay, so this one, delete links. First of all, let me tell you what are links. In every website there are a lot of links, and in HTML links it's a hyperlinks. You can say href. Let's say you wanna go to the Facebook, www.facebook.com, and let's say here it's a Facebook. Okay, so save it. Did you understand? Here is URL. Let's say this is, you need to write here URL, and here you can write anything. Okay, so like this links work. Okay, so save it, and now let me open this one and refresh it. Here you can see we got Facebook. If we will click here, and this will be open into the Facebook, but actually I am not going to open this one. If you want, you can just click and you can open, and it will be open Facebook. Okay, so let's say if you will be click on Facebook, then it will be open in this same tab. But what if we want to open into another Windows or tab? Let's say we just need to write blank, and it will be open into another tab. Okay, and we can also add a tooltip. Let me remove it, and just for adding tooltip we just need to write title, and here let's say go to the Facebook, save it and refresh it. Here you can see here is a tooltip, go to the Facebook. And now let's talk about images. Just simply say image, okay, src, and you can add any kind of images, but first of all you need to give an appropriate address. Okay, so first of all let me open my this one. Here you can see HTML tutorial, and I also have images, and best practice is that you need to add images inside your project. You can say, let me send this one here. Okay, so now you can see I have images inside my tutorial, HTML tutorial folder, and you can see here. Okay, so just simply I say images. Okay, so images, and which one we want to. Okay, so let's say I want to my pic. Let me write here my pic dot jpg. Okay, so save it and refresh it. Here you can see I got it. This is my picture. Okay, so now what if I missed anything? Let me write this one p, and now refresh it. I still got it. Why? Let me save it. Okay, so it's a case sensitive, not issues, and let me write misspelling, so that here you can see we got this one. But if we didn't find images, then that will be a logo, you can say, and it is not a good practice. And for that we have one solution. Let's say alternative. Let's say this is a pic. Okay, save it. Here you can say also we got this is a pic. Okay, so now let me this one so that I can get. Okay, so guys, you can see this picture is too bad, like it's not a cover height and width, but in HTML we can, let me write, let's say width, let's say 400 pixels. Okay, save it. Here you can see we got it 400 pixels, and what's it's not still good, and then let's say 300 pixels. Now it's a little bit okay. So guys, it's only width, and height will be automatically, it will be auto. Okay, so if we wanna height also, just write here height, let's say 300 pixel also, and refresh it. Here you can see we got it 300 pixels big. And even we can also use images as a link. Let me say A, and okay, so F, and you can write any kind of link. What do you want on the picture? Okay, I don't want, so I just this one. Okay, the purpose of telling me so that you can use it if you want. Guys, let's talk about list now. Okay, there are two types of lists in HTML. First of all, let me unordered list. Okay, so list, let's say apple, banana. Okay, banana, and let's say mango. Okay, save it and open in the, here you can see. Oh, first of all, let me delete this one. I think it's a, okay, so here you can see here is a unordered list. Okay, and now let's look to the ordered list. OL ordered list. Let's say potato, tomato, and let's say ginger. Okay, apple, banana, mango, potato, tomato, and ginger. Okay, this is ordered list and this unordered list. This is bold and like this one. That was very simple. Okay.